Greetings and salutations, comrades. Wanted to drop this vlog that I've been promising for the last, 3 years or so. I haven't gotten around to sitting down and actually putting my thoughts out there. So I finally got some time, and I've had plenty of time to reflect, and wanted to kind of answer some unasked questions and really just put this down as a marker in time, as it were. So where have I been since I basically dropped off the face of the earth? Back in, I guess 2017 was probably the last time I was actually active, and even then it really wasn't that much. It was probably closer to 2015, 2016, shortly after I got home from Japan and left the military, and then got a full-time job and went to college and all of that stuff. We'll start there. We'll start with the easy stuff. Where have I been? Well, as those of you who've been following me for a long time know, I got out of the military in 2015. I came home, and I got a job as a field service technician fixing hospital beds, right? And that job shortly thereafter took me into Arizona, where I was driving into Arizona every single week, working 5 days, driving home. And during all of that, I was, going to college full time online, but still full time. I've got to get a different chair. This is super creaky. So I had no time to record or do this. So I stopped, right? And then even after college, I was working 60 plus hours a week, and I was trying to be a husband. And in 2018, we welcomed our first child into the world, who all of my friends on the Discord, the Yadude Gamer crew, nicknamed her Mini Bar. And, my life became her. And I had a lot of issues that I had to work throughout all of that. But suffice to say that I am working on being a better father every single day to now both of my kids. And they are the light of my life. And there's absolutely nothing I wouldn't do for them, no matter how much stress and frustration they both cause me. They are my world. I love them dearly. So yeah, 2018 welcomed Mini Bar. 2020, we welcomed Micro Bar. And I will definitely confess that Mini Bar is mommy's girl. Micro Bar is daddy's girl. So Crowbar, my wife, who some of you may have seen on Twitch under the handle Slurpee, she and I have our own children, as it were, which sounds weird to say it that way, but I hope you understand. We both love our children. They both love us. They're both ours. Fast forward to 2021, I got a promotion. I moved from the field to an internal position, and y'all may or may not remember what happened in 2020 through 2021, but there was this little virus going around. It was kind of a big deal, and as a result of that, I happened to fall into this situation where I'm a remote worker, and will continue being remote for the time being, which is great because housing is stupid. I am a data analyst for the same company. And I'm now doing business intelligence and making pretty pictures for people is what I like to tell people, because as you all know, I am a crayon eater, and we do love drawing with our food before we eat it. Warms it up, sharpens it, makes it easier to eat, or softens it up, excuse me. So why am I back? Well, I picked this up in 2012, 2013. I have to check. I know it's been a decade, and I absolutely love this. I love the recording. I love playing games. I love the editing. I love the process. It's so fun for me, and I've missed it. I've really missed it. And there was a time where I absolutely wanted this to be my future. I wanted this to be my income. I wanted this to be how I made my living. And there is a small part of me that still wants that. And I'm certainly never going to turn the opportunity down if it presents itself. But something bigger has occurred, something more important than treating this as a job. And that is my children. I realize that I'm not going to be here forever, obviously, but I want to leave some record of my time here on this planet. And I want my children and their children and potentially their children's children to see these videos and go, you know what? Let's watch Dad. Let's watch Grandpa. Let's watch Great Grandpa play some video games and see how much he sucks at them and see how not funny he is, but dang it, he's having a good time. And I want them to have that experience even if I can't have it with them, because I love playing video games. Without going down that road too far, I didn't have an easy childhood. Had to deal with a lot. I'm still dealing with a lot of traumas and whatnot. But as a kid, video games, computers, technology, that was always an escape for me. So to get to play video games now, whether I'm playing games and they're watching, whether I'm playing video games with them, it brings me so much joy, so much happiness. And I want to be able to continue to share that with them, even if I'm not here. So that's why I'm back. That's why I am here. I'm here for them. Selfishly, because I love this. It's so much fun for me. And I'm going to be doing some more pre-recorded stuff, I hope. The majority is still going to be the Twitch stuff, but I actually just finished recording Exit 8, and that was a fun time. And I realized just how rusty I am at the LP content, the LP format, the pre-recorded stuff. But it was good to cut my teeth on that. That's why I'm back, so that when I'm gone, they can see what a fool I was. They can laugh at me. They can laugh with me, and we'll have a good time, even if I'm not physically there. That's really it. I mean, that's the number one reason why I'm back on YouTube, at least. Shifting gears here. I've been streaming on Twitch for a long time. I started streaming a little bit off and on in 2020. Then I stopped for almost 2 years. And then this summer, I got pretty consistent, pretty serious about it. And I just hit affiliate last week. That's super exciting. So now I have all of the perks that come with that, and I've been trying to take advantage of that with the audio cues and whatnot, which no one has seen yet, but I've been having a lot of fun choosing which audio cues are going to be available to select in the stream, and it's going to be a good time. Really, I just want to have fun. I want to have fun with y'all. I want to have fun with them. I want people to come to this channel down the road and have fun and maybe escape for a little while if that's what they need to do. The next key thing I want to talk about is I have been extremely humbled recently. When I announced my comeback, as it were, and I use that in air quotes, big ol' air quotes, so my comeback is rawr. I saw people come out of the woodworks. The Advent Studio is the first one that comes to mind. I saw a passion ignite in Proxy, and seeing these people come back, seeing them get back into this, and knowing that I had something to do with it, served as some foundation of inspiration, is extremely humbling to me, because I'm nobody. Let's be real. I'm just a techno nerd that loves doing things like this, loves playing video games, loves editing video, and to be honest, I'm not good at any of it, but I'm good enough. I can squeak by. But it is extremely humbling, and I'm very honored to see these people pick up their passions and get back into it. And knowing that y'all have picked up editor static. Fix that. But just knowing that I had something to do with that, even if it was just pouring a little bit of gasoline on the wood. You had the matches the whole time. You started that fire. I just helped fan the flames a little bit, but that's all you. But it is nevertheless humbling and invigorating. And damn it, I am going to help build a community of creators, of people with passion, of people who want to create things. And maybe none of us are the best at what we do, but who cares? We're having fun. We are doing what we love. We're putting our heart and soul into this, not because we want monetary gain, not because it is the way forward in life, but because we love it, because we love sharing it. This is our macaroni art, right? I love macaroni art, and I can't wait to get macaroni art. So if in the future, one of my progeny, one of my offspring, or their offspring's offsprings are watching this, make macaroni art. I love it. But the point is, You're not going to see macaroni art in an art gallery. But when a child makes macaroni art for their parents, they are making it with every bit of love in their heart. I'm going to show something actually. See this? This is art. You're not going to find this in an art gallery. You're not going to find this in a museum. It's not going to be sold at auction for millions of dollars. But I love this because Minibar poured her heart and soul into this. She said she was making a picture for Daddy, although this one might have been for Mommy. I can't honestly remember. But she made this picture. Can she draw anatomically correct humans? Absolutely not. But dang it if this isn't great. I love this. This represents what I am doing now. This represents my streams. This represents my channel. This represents my passion. This channel, the Twitch streams, they are my macaroni art. They are this. The takeaway here is it is my goal to release one video a week, every week. Right now, I am trying to edit down my streams, make those a little bit easier to digest. They're still very long format, up to 2 hours, but there will probably be weeks where I don't do any editing. I just push the video up, put the intro, outro, call it a day. Just because life. But I want to release a video a week because I want to create a record. I'm not chasing the algorithms. So one video a week. I want to start doing some more of this pre-recorded content, but for the most part, it's going to be the streams for a while. And honestly, when I compare the two, LPs are great because you can spend 45 minutes playing Exit 8 and sucking at it and realizing just how oblivious you are to the world, but then you can edit it down to a 10, 15, 20-minute video. I don't know, I haven't edited it yet. I'm going to start on that later, but streams are great because you get that live feedback. It's the difference between making a movie and performing on stage, both of which I've done. And I have to say, I loved working in film. It was all independent stuff, don't worry about it. But I preferred the stage because of that live feedback. And the best part about the streams is they're interactive. We can talk to each other there. We can't talk through the LPs. We can talk in the comments, but we can't talk through the LPs. So please hang out with us in the streams. Right now I'm streaming most Saturday mornings, 7 a.m. Pacific time. But if scheduling allows, I would like to start doing some evening streams. It's just really hard right now with kids. I'm gonna be real. They're young kids and I don't have I don't have a closed office. I can't control the audio. So when you're watching those streams, you'll constantly hear kids yelling and screaming and laughing and playing in the background. Anyways, I've said I'm going to wrap this up so many times. I've been recording for 25 minutes now. There's a lot of thoughts in my head and I've missed you all. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for following me. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for being there. It truly means a lot. I can't wait to see what this journey brings us next. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being patient. Or if you haven't been patient, at least thank you for coming back. And as always, and I mean it this time, until next time. I almost started crying.